Heyo, it's AO, and I have some great news for lightweight enjoyers everywhere. FromSoft recently dropped the Balance Patch 1.3.1, which made quite a number of changes to a butt-ton of parts. However, I'm more interested in talking about a short text line sneaked in near the bottom of these translated patch notes. Adjusted the amount of change in various boost speeds relative to the total weight of the AC. A week ago, I released a video detailing the sometimes non-intuitive relationship between weight and speed, specifically its plateaus and cliffs at various weights. Well, that video was only accurate for about 3 days, when FromSoft decided to drop a patch that changed almost everything. At the very least, this gives us a great opportunity to compare the old versus the new. This is what the pre-patch graph for the PO6 SPD booster looks like. For most practical light and middleweight builds, we have a large plateau where adding weight has minimal impact on speed, followed by a huge cliff. There is also a second cliff on the far left, one that many people in the comments noted was very difficult to reach, and as a result there was minimal practical difference between the speeds of light and middleweights. Now, let's overlay the changes from the recent patch. This new shape maintains the same minimum, midpoint, and maximum speeds, but each point in between will be moving a bit faster. This is especially true for lightweights that now have a reasonable incentive to shed excess weight. This new graph shape is much more linear than before, and will more closely match player expectations. However, it still has points where the math changes as you continue to add weight. In this section, every 1,000 weight added results in a speed drop of about 1.35. This changes after we hit about 62k weight. This 62k weight threshold closely matches what you get if you max out the leg load of any of the 3 lightweight biped legs. It also happens to closely match up with the QB ideal weight of the Alula booster. After 62k weight, every 1,000 weight added results in a speed drop of about 2.45. Presumably, this is where we'd see many middleweights. At 75k weight, much like it was pre-patch, we once again see a very steep drop-off. At this cliff, every 1,000 weight added results in a speed drop of 6. This 75k weight threshold continues to be perhaps the most significant point to be aware of. Between 75k and 80k weight, you can expect to bleed 30 points of speed for this booster. After 80k weight, we lose speed at a rate of about 1.28 per 1,000 weight added. This isn't too dissimilar from the pre-patch rate of about 1.0. I don't expect this change to be significant enough to shift the decision making of any of the big stompy boys. For completeness sake, I've also graphed out how these changes affect the tank legs in the game. As you might expect, the heavyweight tanks see very minor changes. However, where the story changes somewhat is with the lightweight tank, the Fortaleza. While it saw nerfs to defense and stability in this patch, it can still benefit from the universal speed changes. Overall, I'm a big fan of this balance patch, and I'm glad that FromSoft is taking the time to make meaningful balance adjustments, especially as it encourages more build variety. As a longtime AC fan, one of my favorite things is seeing all the diverse ACs that people put together. Anyway, that's all for today. This has been AO. Take it easy. Bye.